Welcome back to the Pre-Law Collaborative YouTube channel. And today is what to do after you get your LSAT scores. A lot of you took the test. You've been waiting a bunch of weeks. It's been painful. And now you have taken a look. Some of you are really happy. Some of you are not sure. And some of you are sad. And we have worked with people for the last 10 years who felt all of those things. So we're here with you. Christine, I'm Susan. This is Christine. Christine, what should people do now? They open the envelope,
Yeah,
so to speak.
yeah, you have your scores in hand. This is really exciting. One of the things that you can start doing now that Susan and I have asked you to not start doing yet is start thinking about building out your school list. One of the things that we think is really important for our clients when we're working with them is to ensure that you actually get some acceptances. So we're looking at building a comprehensive school list that comes up with schools in 3 different categories. You have safety schools, you have target schools, and you have reach schools. Those safety schools should be schools that you're going to get into no matter what. You're ensuring acceptance and really hopefully some money as well, some scholarship funds. Your target schools are the ones where you're right on par with the rest of the class, the middle of the road, and then the reach schools should be schools that you are just on the cusp of, but it's going to take a little bit of an extra oomph and maybe a little luck depending on how they're building their class to get you in. Your reach schools should not be schools that, you're so far away from their LSAT scores that it's sort of more of a dream. You want the reach schools to be realistic, but also tough. We have a whole video on how to build the school list, but now is the time where you actually can sit down, think about what you want to do and put it on paper, put it on your screen. And that's really exciting for people. The other thing that might be impacted now that you have those scores is your letters of recommendation. Susan, can you tell us a little bit more about what you do with the scores there?
Yeah, and I just want to say that the video that where we talk about the school list has some really nice links for tools that you don't always come across when you just, Google US News and World Reports. So check that out because it'll be really helpful for you to see where you fit. Yeah, we told you to ask a little bit earlier, like after you finished the LSAT and, ask those faculty or supervisors in some cases. But now is often a time to check back with them to let them know I got my test scores back and be honest. I write a lot of these letters, and when the score is high, I can say things like this really matches with the GPA, or this really exceeds the GPA. This is somebody who has a lot of potential. If it's low, I can say things like this is somebody who's done amazing work in the classroom and they're going to do great work for you in law school. And honestly, I'm shocked and surprised that the LSAT is a little bit low. All of that is great for your letter. Like, you have the score that you have. So yeah, let them know that you have the scores and let them do some great things with them. Another thing that you can work on, if you haven't done it already, is your personal statement, or if you're writing a diversity statement. Those are 2 things that need to happen. You might as well get them done. They really weigh on people a lot. People are very anxious about writing about themselves. I'm anxious about writing about myself when I do it. So check out our video on the personal and diversity statements.
Yeah, and check out some of the other videos we've mentioned throughout this video. For example, the law school list one is really helpful for people as they're attacking that particular piece of the process. And as we like to remind you all, our consultations are always free. You can email us. We'd love if you've got questions to post those right below this video in YouTube, and we will take the time to answer those questions. So reach out to us with anything that you might be thinking about as you get those scores back, and we're happy to help. Thanks for watching today.